Windmill, falling down. Windmill, following me. That's crack. That's crack. That's crack. Windmill, following me. THQ. Howdy, Ma. Must have a short. It's in. It's in. It's in. It's in. He's reconnect your controller. And then it's going to butt kiss. Everything's going butt kiss.
Why you going there, huh?
You produced and performed all the songs here by yourself. So how long did that take you?
Well, okay, Jeff. At your age, can you, well, you know, is it even possible?
You ain't hurt your pride, Mickey. Come on. Why don't we get into your closet and we can get together quick? But we,
Double dime thing. Oh, Jeff. Double dime thing.
Well, that Missy Jolene, folks, will be
Double dime thing.
Here's another song for y'all.
Double dime thing. Hi, pal. Are you looking for an authentic
Suck yourself.
Scotch American cuisine? Do you crave traditional food served in an authentic Highland environment? Then come to the Hungry Sporin Diner. Try our tasty chili cheese haggis burgers made with real Scotch beef imported especially from Bolivia. Or how about our succulent beeps and tatties wrap served with traditional Scotch fries, tartan dressing, and a healthy side of a and salad? Or a new line of salted porridge puddings and shortbread cheesecakes served with a citrus fruit cup and maple syrup for that extra mountains and lands flavor. And with outlets throughout the state open 24/7, you don't need to go rolling through the gloaming to find us. The Hungry Spore and Diner, authentic Scotch American fast food. It's raw, you can.
Excuse me.
I liked it better when it was smokestack huts. We'll make sure the sheriff don't catch you, you hear?
Hello? Could you stop, please? Where the heck they go?
Everything's all right.
Well, say howdy to the crew of the USS Insatiable from me.
good night. Oh, I'll never get that by. Oh, I'll never get that by. Hey, what the hell?
Tune in tonight for another thrilling episode of the reality show that's got everyone talking. Life, where 12 ordinary people face the challenges of everyday reality. This week, find out what happens when Josh is nominated to face the challenge of building to the future.
You watch for them tourists. There's easy money.
Candace tempers reach boiling point. A shocking revelation.
Guys, we're getting low on cheese.
See 12 people do incredible everyday things. Will they cope with the pressure of making their own meals? What will happen when they're faced with the choice of staying home or going out? And who will have the courage to take on the dreaded paying the bills? See it all only on Life, the ultimate reality show, only on WANQ.
Howdy there. You listen to Liberty Tip on Yeehaw FM. Yeah, quick, open the door. Yeah, open the door. I'm going to be playing me some of my favorite old-timey songs on your wireless and talking about interesting things. Not like that stupid ass get Billy Bob. Like the first time I ever got foot rubbed. And why young folks these days should all bring them home. Little kids. But wait, I'm going to tell you all about this weeping cyst I've got on my thing. Now, Jim, you know you ain't to lock the studio door when I goes to the restroom. Good, you gotta get your ass out of me. Well, we got a show to do. If you think, whoa, get away from me, you dummy. Don't make me crack you down like a boy ticket. Now get it. Come out, hey. That's it. You old bastard. You can't say that good on the wireless. Get down. Give me that quick. Give me the.
Sharing the quick. That's all in this place.
Oh! Man, here's a real fancy dinner for all the good folks out there. When I wake this lazy bastard up. Hey, Billy Bob, you get up. Man,
Hello, flashing lights here. Yes, that means stop. Thank you. Oh, dispatch. I've lost.
get the hell. Hey, you pull over.
Hello, dispatch? Yes, it's me. I'm afraid I can't see that suspect anymore.
Hey, friends! Is there something wrong with your face? You have any?
The ghost town, huh?
You look your age. I'm Dr. Cosmos Strangeways, and I can guarantee you the look you will have in Cosmos Cosmetic Surgery Center. Don't believe me? Then ask one of my many happy patients.
Dr. Strangeway's procedures took 20 years off my life. I mean, my appearance. Now, when I walk down the street and people smile at my new youthful looks, I could confidently smile back if my face wasn't permanently paralyzed. But eating soup for the rest of my life is a small price to pay because this one here looks 20 years younger. Thanks, Dr. Strangeways.
Worried about my qualifications?
Yes, Robert
Don't be.
Trucker.
I have over 20 years of experience in working on humans and human-like animals, so you can be sure you're in safe hands. So, call now on 555 Lift My Butt to arrange a consultation. Your new look is just a phone call away. Dial now and kiss your ugly face goodbye.
Medical procedures offered by this advertisement feature are only available during limited periods, and if they are unavailable, patients may be.
Yo, yo, yo.
Consort it! G?
You tell Red his boy's got his pruno for him.
Procedure of equal monetary value. The title Doctor is used by Dr. Strangeway purely to run his advertisements and air authority, and Dr. Strangeway holds no medical qualification or guarantee is used in this act to apply satisfactory risk-free services. No legally binding claims are made to this event. Good Bob's Love sponsored by Cousins Reunited.
Yep. And now it's time for our special section dedicated to all those folks that's in love or's ever been in love. You know, we got us a letter here from a lady, and we'll call her Beth. Now it says Marlene.
Yep.
Listen up. Okay, cuz. Some of this stuff is left over from the automobile annihilation match me and Lardio Tubbs had at Wrestle Rampage 28. Man, that was one heck of a match. Hey.
Next up, Cleario.
I liked it better when it was Smokestack Heights. Sheriff Hoagie's having himself a crackdown.
Go take yourself a show or something.
We don't take too kindly to that around here.
So maybe you should go do something else while I'm telling Marlene Beth's story, huh? Okay? Yeah, who did the cookies? Okay. Now, I was telling you all about Beth. See, a year or so ago, Beth met herself a real nice fella. We'll call Joe Ray. Now, this fella, he just come out of a real mess, of course. When Beth met him, he was living in a hog pen.
We lost
Yep.
the dang
Things
suspect.
was really bad for Joe Ray. But there was one thing that kept him going. Marlene. I mean Beth. She'd go see him every day on her way home from working in the nudie bar and bring him stuff she picked up at work. Now, a diet of pretzels, stale beer, and bar snacks ain't for everyone. But Joe Ray was grateful for everything Beth could do for him. And as time went on, well, love blossomed between these two youngins. And after about 3 weeks, they was married, and Joe Ray moved into Beth's trailer. Now, everything was looking real fine for these two newlyweds. Joe Ray got himself a job at another nudie bar as a girly inspector. Beth was getting plenty of tips, and they was doing real well. But things started to change.
Yep. Good news for. Yeah. Oh, he's been missing 2 weeks. I thought my son last. He's been missing for.
Hi.
Next up, Salt Sea City.
Sailors, don't talk to me about those slime second horny toads.
Joe Ray started drinking, and sometimes they'd argue. But like Beth says in her letter, he'd only ever hit her if she was doing something dumb, like talking during the game or asking why her cousin Annie was in their bed. They was having troubles, but shoot, who don't these days? And then Beth found out she was gonna have herself a young'un. Like she says in her letter, Joe Ray was so happy when I done told him about the young'un that he left that night and didn't even wake me up. He's always been so considerate and kind, and he went out to work out of state so he could buy me and our baby everything we needed. He even took all his clothes so I wouldn't have to wash and iron them for him. And he took his nudie books and all my jewelry so we'd have more room in the trailer for Junior's baby toys and diapers. So Beth gave birth to our health.
Hombre.
You watch for them tourists. These easy money.
Called him Joe Ray Jr., but Joe Ray weren't nowhere to be seen. Beth's letter tells the story. I sure was missing my husband, and so when he called me to find out where his welfare checks was, I told him all about Joe Ray Jr. and what a glad, healthy baby he was. And Joe Ray, being the kind, loving husband he was, he said he'd send me a few bucks to buy diapers and that he'd leave me to it on account of me being more qualified to raise the youngin' alone. He always did trust me to do the real important things like the cooking and cleaning and keeping the cooler stocked with beer. Now, a few months passed, and when Joe Ray Jr. was old enough, Beth decided it was time she took her boy to meet Daddy. Now, she'd saved all her tips from her dancing days, and after pawning her wedding ring and her mama's silver and TV, she was able to take a bus to go see Joe Ray and pay him a surprise visit. And I'll let Beth tell her story in her own words. When I got to Joe Ray's place, it was the happiest day of my life. Because when I knocked at the trailer door, you'll never dang guess it. My cousin Annie opened it, and she was living there too. See, Joe Ray was always a kind-hearted fella. And when he heard about how cousin Annie come into town and started a career posing for nude books, he took her into his home on account of her being my kin. And about a year after she came to live with him, she had herself a baby girl. He always respected her.
Hi.
Don't spend all your cash in sirens. share. You watch out for him and his men.
And even when they had to sell
Make
Annie's
sure.
bed and buy a new TV, why, he said she could share his. Joe Ray's always thinking about other folks and putting their needs ahead of his own. So now Beth's back with Joe Ray, and her cousin Annie's always around to help out with Joe Ray Jr. Of course, she's raising her own youngin', a pretty little baby girl named Joe Ray Lee, and she always finds time to help out. And young Joe Ray Jr. and Joe Ray Lee is getting
Excuse me,
bugs on
yes,
the
yeah.
team.
Could you pull
So
over?
here's a special song for
Thank
Beth, Joe Ray, and cousin Annie, and Joe Ray Jr., and little Joe Ray Lee.
Yeehaw, Ethan!
You, dispatch. I don't know where the sun. Pull over. Oh, please. Hello.
Hey, where the heck they go?
Stop.
I might just do that in a little bit.
Dump water, no good, snipe sucking son of a.
Whoops, I want to go to Ghost Town. Whoops. Parked the wrong spot.
Big G Money Master B. Ha!
You will wanna come here, let's go, we'll be the way. Highway, hold tight. Welcome back to Yeehaw FM, folks. I sure hope you're ready.
Big G Money Master B and the Hizzy. All right, y'all. Consort it. G.
You tell Red his boy's got his Pruno for him.
For our call-in, yep.
Yeah, I hope this helps. So crack down and stop the way. I'm sure you don't take too kindly to that route here.
Yeah.
And hello to you too, Jeff.
Good to see you again. Okay, let's go straight to our phone lines. On line 3, you're a kind of doctor, ain't you?
Well, I'm a veterinarian, but that means I spent a number of years.
Yeah, quit flapping your gums and take a look-see and things. Yeah, see that? Where you at?
Well, Jeff, I can't really see anything wrong with it.
Yeah, nice, ain't it? Okay, so let's go over to line 3 and... Yeah, see, that ain't really what I wanted to show you. Look in here, I got this weeping cyst. There's this stuff coming out of your own you got me.
And folks say I'm the one with inoperable brain damage.
Don't you go eating any shrimp cocktail.
Ain't getting me no to keep sleep. See that? And that ain't bad, is it? I mean, look, when I...
Well, Jeff, the best thing you could do is go and see your doctor. I'm not qualified to.
Fucking doctors, don't get me started talking about doctors. Those fucking bastards ain't got the fucking sense. Hi, line 3, you're on. Don't you go interrupting me when I'm talking, boy. You face eating son of a boy. I hate doctors. Trying to time me and put me in a hole for all fucking drink. Hi, line 3, you're on Yeehaw FM. No, he ain't.
Jim, how many times have I told you you ain't supposed to go touching the switchboard?
That's my fucking line and nugget.
I lied to you. You're through to Dr. Jim, don't you get me. Don't.
Dang.
Howdy, line 2.
Oh, come on, you know it.
Many thanks for your assistance, Mr. Jackson. I will, of course, scrutinize your mother's behavior in a more complimentary manner now you have assisted me with my financial complications. And I propose you make Salt Sea City your next port of call, if you'll excuse the pun, as I believe you may find one of my co-jurors in that locale.
Please, call back soon.
Next stop. Let's see here everything. Can you take the Salt Seas?
Oh,
Where's it going? I'm going to Salt Sea City. Salt Sea City. Next up, Salt Sea City.
Salt Sea City.
That's what I do for the night. Let's listen to this for right now.
Well, go ahead and let's see if we can't help you out.
This sixth jab is it contagious? Because if it is, I get wrong. I don't let you go. I'm not going to get infected and rage.
No, Jeb system isn't contagious, caller, and you certainly can't catch it by listening to your radio. You've got nothing to worry about. Now, do you have a question about livestock?
No.
Okay, thanks for that. Over to Jim. Come on, we got us a whole lot of callers we got to talk to.
Yeah, get
Wi-Fi. Hi, caller. You're on FM.
Yeah, hi, Billy Bob. I want to hear more about the assist, the jabs.
yeah, see? This is what folks listening at home want to hear. Not some dumb like you go, that's my job. Nobody likes me. I smell like hot
Oh, Jim, you're a real funny fellow.
Yeah, like you, huh? Shut the up, you bastard. Yeah.
Okay, Jeb, you win. Go on. You just run the whole show. I'll just sit here and wait until you're done.
No, actually, Billy Bob, as important as Jeb's cyst may be, I believe that there is a caller waiting to speak to us about a parasitic infection his mule is suffering from. And as you know, by law, we are obliged to do everything we can to prevent an epidemic.
You put this out on it, stupid bastard.
Hello, line boy. You're on FM.
Ass wiggles,
Hello, caller.
ass wiggles, ass wiggles, ass wiggles.
Yes, Ass Weevils.
Jim, we got us a serious issue. You can't just go cutting callers off when they're making a point.
You understand the point? You don't want me here, then I'll go find me something else to do. Maybe go see me for big bouncy can I hear fun. But then